Now about spiritual communication between God and His prophets. Introduction. The prophets of the past received information from God as spiritual tongue, who is the Spirit of God Himself, and comes from without into their hearts. Spiritual tongue is knowledge worldly and does not carry sound. The prophets put the spiritual tongue into linguistic words. In the meantime, Satan embodiment often interfered to disturb them, which is imitated spiritual tongue. The prophets of the past were without spiritual ear. The disciples of Jesus Christ and Paul also were without spiritual ear in their lifetimes. Jesus Christ, on being baptized in the river Jordan, began to hear the voice of Satan's embodiment. The prophets of the past received tongue normal, only in spiritual tongue, and did not receive any spiritual impact. As for the spiritual tongue who is received by me, he comes in these manners. Number 1. Tongue normal. The tongue feels like a gentle human speech at the normal speed. Number 2. Tongue speedy. The tongue feels like a gentle human speech at a fast speed. Number 3. Tongue constant. The tongue is constant and clear, and is repeated on its bounds of the tongue itself. The tongue lingers for full seconds. The Spirit of God works as spiritual tongue also in me in 10 manners, such as: Number 1. Impact speedy. The impact of the Spirit of God in the heart is felt like an unpainful tiny lightning, which itself is knowledge and complete at once. Impact speedy gives advanced knowledge of oncoming Satan's vocal word. Number 2. Impact poking. The impact of the Spirit of God in the head is felt like a sharp poke, which itself is knowledge and complete at once. Number 3. Impact sticking. The impact of the Spirit of God in the head is felt like a small piece of cloud, which is suddenly stick on the head, and is knowledge and complete at once. Impact lingering. The impact of the Spirit of God lingers for some time and is knowledge and complete at once. Impact enlightening. The impact of the Spirit of God enlightens. The enlightenment is knowledge worldly in itself and comes in succession. The Spirit works in this manner when a prophet is dictated. Impact crawling. The impact of the Spirit of God in the heart is warm, and is knowledge and complete at once. The impact feels like a caterpillar that is crawling in undulating manner. 7. Impact worldly. The Spirit of God comes as a word spoken by a certain person in the past, as it was, which a prophet has not heard. Number 8. Impact pricking. The impact of the Spirit of God is felt sharply pricking, which itself is knowledge and complete at once. Number 9. Impact overwhelming. The impact of the Spirit of God in the heart is overwhelming, which itself is knowledge and complete at once. The impact lingers for some time. Number 10. Impact depressing. The impact of the Spirit of God is depressing. Knowledge of the nearness of rapture is in it. This was my experience. There is spiritual images of alphabet and number also that is given to a prophet for advance information of a scheduled date for an oncoming event. We should remember that God can work in countless ways in His prophets, as His might has no limitation.